everyone, welcome. This is Matthias from JNM, and in this tutorial about Unity assets I will show you a package called Realistic Effects Part 3. This is a kind of mix of tutorial and show-off for the asset and for our game Irwin's Time Warp. So the asset comes with particle effects and with prefabs. You can see here. This is the fire ray or a prefab to instantiate an kind of ice or frozen substance. You can just drag and drop it into the scene, but we don't want this. We want to instantiate it dynamically on this wall here. And I have an object called fire ray wall, and I added a child object, an empty object called fire ray trigger. And when the character is entering the trigger, I want to instantiate the prefab fire ray. So I defined a script called fire ray and add a global parameter, a game object parameter for this script, a public variable for which I store the prefab. Then I defined two box colliders. The first one is the trigger. It is a little bit here before the other box collider. And the second one is that the player isn't able to move through this area. And in the script I react on the trigger enter and trigger leave. We don't need the start and update method. I remove this. We will only need the prefab fire ray pref I defined and the member called mFireRay. This is the game object that I instantiate here in the method onTriggerEnter. I do this at the position of the empty game object and store this as mFireRay member. And when I exit the trigger, I check if mFireRay isn't null, and if this is the case, I destroy it. And that's basically all we have to do. I extended the prefab a little bit with an audio source. I used this electricity file from the Universal Sound FX package. You can also download from the asset store. Just add it and set play on awake and loop, and then we have a nice sound when the prefab is instantiated. And here you can see it again in action. When I enter the trigger, then the fire ray is created, and when I leave it, it is destroyed. That's all. Okay, now you can extend the script here. Perhaps we let the player say something. Here I have defined a little framework to open a so-called talk panel. He could say, no, don't burn me, or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, we can change this later on, just for demonstration. And start again. And now you see he's telling something to us. Well, I hope you like it. This prefab is really cool, so I recommend this. I added the link to the asset to the description of the YouTube video. Please subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for new tutorials. Bye.